Yeah, I'm off that Don Julio. You grab your cup right there. A little too much. So yeah, man, I don't know if y'all been seeing the blogs and the internet, man, with this Cardi B, this Offset, this Stephon Diggs situation, man. I want to know, man, how y'all feel about that, man? The fact that if Cardi B have a baby while she married, you know what I'm saying? That's legally Offset baby by law.
Call it what it is, man.
That's it, that's all.
So you saying he should have left her in the strip club?
I ain't gonna say that.
No.
I'm saying because I didn't know her until after the Migos was even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know Cardi like that. I knew Offset and the Migos before I knew Cardi.
She wasn't popping, but she was doing Love and Hip Hop. I did see a couple episodes of Love and Hip Hop with her on it. I ain't gonna say she ain't had nothing going on, but Offset definitely took what she had going on to another level.
And I heard he wrote her first song. What was the song called?
Bodak
Yellow?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, if the roles was reversed, they mad because Offset won't have her, you know, her earn. But at the same time,
if one was doing it, would be the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Won't have.
Same thing.
It should be biased though, for real.
Definitely.
All the way.
See, the problem is they looking at it like trying to give Cardi B sympathy for doing whole shit.
Man,
right?
Exactly.
He cheated. She did this. Now she living her life. Man, fuck.
And we only talking to the women. We already know how the hoes think. We already
we see all in the comments only.
Women only.
Not
we see all in the comments. We already know hoes time out.
Honestly though, I kind of think it's his fault for bringing the bitch out the strip club. Usually when you find a bitch in that environment, you leave her in that environment.
Let's get real for a second. Do we blame everything on her?
No.
I ain't gonna say I blame everything on her.
Because at the same time, with the status that they got and the media attention that they got, you embarrassing your wife to the world, right? But that don't give her the right to go out and do whole shit.
Especially
right?
while you pregnant.
Yeah, it's still level. It's still respect to this shit. Granted, we get how he treated you and the image they portrayed, right?
Right.
But that don't give you the right to go out and do whole shit. Go get pregnant. You still legally married. Shawty, just take your time.
But how I look at it is, she got set up. She's a fool. For the simple fact that the girl Offset cheated on Cardi with was Stephon Diggs' best friend. He sent her to Offset to fuck him just to fuck Cardi.
So he can double back.
Just so he can double back.
Oh, he playing football.
That's basically like he said.
He plot twist.
Exactly. Go fuck him.
Okay.
Go fuck him. Exactly. Go fuck him so I can get his wife.
Yeah.
And he got receipts. So at the end of the day, it was premeditated.
Yeah. Stephon winning the whole situation.
Premeditated whole shit is crazy.
And you gay.
Who?
Stephon Diggs.
Gay?
Yes, nigga.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that now. We ain't gonna put no smut on it.
How when Blake
This is the first episode. We gotta be totally 100% right with this.
No, it's 100% facts because
I'm gonna take his whole facts.
Blake Griffin, little brother,
right,
said that all when they was in the car together, just them two, Stephon Diggs pulled Fop out.
Whoa.
Yeah, he wild.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true,
man. Than all the women.
So I ain't gonna put that smut on the name. Snitch, gay. You can't really say that unless you got 100%.
Everybody, when people get mad, that's the first thing they go to. Snitching.
I ain't gonna throw that smut.
Yeah, but if y'all got proof about, you know what I'm saying, if y'all know the situation I'm talking about, man,
make
drop
sure y'all
it below,
got it for next week.
Yeah, drop that beat. What about the Georgia law? Because by law, that's Offset, baby. So
I'll play cards with that. I'll play cards with that. You got,
so he can name the baby whatever he want. But the killer part is, if she put him on child support for a baby that ain't his, you think Stephon Diggs should still claim the baby?
As I think any man gonna look at her like, bitch, what you doing, right? Like, hell no, you got me fucked up. But at the same time, I think she got enough money to where that don't matter. But if we was on a lower level or some regular people, they'll pull that stunt. Maybe, like on some, you want to have me fucked up, bitch. You feel me? I'm gonna fuck you over like this, child support, because you legally you gotta take care of that baby. You married, so legally this your baby, right?
By law though.
Why?
No, it won't be Offset baby if they do a DNA.
It probably ain't either one of their baby too.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it.
Probably ain't.
It might not be neither one of their babies.
Now that I'm thinking about it, shit, it might not.
Might be yours.
Nah, it might be my boys. You feel me?
Fuck though.
So when Offset when they was going through that shit, he was talking about, man, the BBL back air stink.
Yeah, he said he posted. Somebody else posted.
Yeah, it was a rumor. I heard a lot of people say that about that though.
But you probably would say a lot after somebody heard you have sex with a man with your baby in there. You know, you might say a lot.
But as a man, we all men in this situation. when you go out and you fuck up like that, you gotta stand on what come behind it.
You gotta stand on it.
Whole shit is going out and saying, bitch, you ain't shit, and your pussy stink out, that's whole shit. You can't do that.
Yeah,
You gotta stand on what you did. As a man, we all know when we done fucked up before. Fuck up, you gotta stand on what come behind what you did. It ain't blasting the old lady. You can't do that.
You can't.
Not your wife, bro. You don't supposed to come out and say nothing negative about her. No man.
And then my thing is, her ass think that bad. You was with her with
You
3
fucking
kids.
her.
You knew that the
You
first
fucking
time.
her.
You knew that the
Come
first.
on,
So you
so you
been
mean
back
tell me you hitting it and
Come
the motherfucker
on,
you tell me you
man.
oh man.
That's teenage shit. We do. Listen, we doing this shit
What
when
they
we 17,
do?
16.
What they do?
Move that shit out the way.
Carla might get a pass. She might get a pass.
ain't no
Not for
problem.
years though.
No, we married.
Wait.
baby.
You gotta think
We have
about it.
conversation.
After that first altercation, some different type of music came into play.
Yeah.
Right back at it.
Yeah, she
Until the
worked.
money started getting low or something.
No, but I don't care who you with. Granted, you got a little sense to you the first time. Okay, cool. Ain't nobody perfect. But we dating and constantly, no, we can't do this. Man, get your ass in the tub, man.
But it's 2-3 different types of scents though.
No,
I'm just saying though.
How you tell which different is which coochie? Like, oh, bitch,
You can tell when a woman first get off her period. That's one scent.
that's
Okay, I know that.
You can
Okay,
tell when
okay.
she just left the gym. That's a sweaty scent. Like niggas get sweaty balls for hitting the gym. You know that smell.
I agree with you.
You feel
I
me?
agree with
And then it's a pure D, BV, HIV, infection
STD.
type of smell. You only
Right,
get
right.
3 smells
That's pulse.
now.
That's just straight
Yeah,
pulse.
yeah,
type
yeah.
of stuff.
That just
So it's kind of like, you feel me? What?
You saying that? Which one is a no go? Won't give a fuck what go on?
strap up, kids.
Yeah. I'm
Which
glad
one
I'm
the no-go?
married. I ain't- Huh?
Which one a no go? Won't give a fuck what's going on? Because you said there's levels to this shit.
The fishy one. That's Pearl Harbor. Yeah, that one.
But you gotta think though,
Nuke that motherfucker.
if it's fishy, if that shit fishy like that though, you gotta go you gotta go to the doctor. Now if them tests come back all
What
negative,
type of
negative,
doctor do you
negative,
go see though? Do you go see a pet doctor?
You go see what is it called?
A vet? I mean,
not an OB.
gynecologist.
Yeah,
gynecologist.
gynecologist.
Yeah.
Gynecologist.
You need a pet smear.
Right. But fish don't come from. You ain't gotta have STDs to smell like fish.
It's also what you eat too though.
Yeah, I agree with
And
you.
If you got a bad habit on
First
eating,
thing they gonna say, he threw my pH by.
I come from a guy that did a lot of drugs. When you do a lot of drugs and you keep shooting up in that lady and she lay there instead of going to wash her ass, oh yeah, about in a week or two, that pH gonna be a negative 27.
yeah. But like during what? Man. That snapback?
Yeah, vinegar
need-
and
we
what?
need them
Damn.
old ladies.
Bacon. I seen a post on Facebook where the man said, man, he hate a fresh, soapy smelling pussy. He said
Fuck
it gotta
no.
have a little tang to it.
Fuck no.
Where he was
Fuck
from?
no.
I don't know.
yeah,
My wife asked me, she was like, how you feel? I said, man, you
He
can't better
had
not
to
come
be
to
from New
motherfucker
York.
with a twang.
That's New York shit.
No, that's from down south Mississippi.
I ain't never heard of
I
motherfucker
was gonna say that,
wanna
but you was in here. First.
down south, y'all eat a lot of soul food, gumbo,
But
po'
still bad,
boy,
fuck
Yeah,
all
that shit
that
bags up.
That's
Alligators and shit.
They ain't
Yeah,
got
y'all
nothing to do.
eat-
They ain't got
y'all
nothing to
eat-
do with your hygiene. Nothing to
No.
do with your hygiene whatsoever.
Ask you brother something on the serious note side. I was just I had went back home.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Back to the crib.
And I was just seeing like them people really don't know that there's so much to life out there because they confide to them
To them streets. to
just
them
them
corners.
couple of blocks. And just being out there, just riding around seeing that, I'm like, man, I don't know how I stayed here that long.
Bro, I
Because
felt
to
the
come
same
out
way.
here and to get off that plane, like you don't even see trash on our street for real.
Fact.
Nah,
Fact.
fact.
Like stuff like
You see the Mexicans picking up shit on the
yeah,
highway.
one of my homies' house I had to go to, I had to hop over his gate that was on the floor, lay down.
Yeah,
And
like-
then like I grabbed my coat. You know how white people see they clutch they I did like that and they looked at
So
me
you
like,
clutch your own
oh,
body.
yeah, they said, man, you need to go home, man. You need
Bro,
to go
I'm
home,
telling
G,
you.
baby.
See, out here, that's how it happened to me. I was walking in the grocery store, man. I accidentally bumped into a motherfucker. I automatically pardon the body. I'm like, hey, man, you feel me?
Right.
Motherfuckers
right.
too nice out here for real.
Too nice, man.
That's the problem with us, right? It's what we see every day. They don't know no better because they seeing what you experience, but you came out here and saw different.
Totally different.
It's totally different way of life.
This is
out
a
here.
whole different life.
Man.
Like,
How
yeah.
many times have you heard gunshots in your neighborhood?
No, I
Since
ain't
you
heard
been-
no gunshots out
How many
there.
times do you see the police over there?
None.
How many
Okay.
times have you been pulled over since you been here?
Probably like 3-4 times, because I be messing with them. I mean, they know.
They know, but
Yeah,
in
I
your
came out
vicinity, right?
tweaking with 'em.
Go back to Chicago. That shit happens
Every
3-4
day.
times a day.
They got helicopters now.
You see what I'm saying?
but
So
the crazy-
so we forever in a trap. Is what we see. They don't give us shit to see. They don't give us shit. So we see that, we are that. That makes sense. You come here, now your mind expanded. Now
Open,
you seeing more.
Ain't no more of this. Like,
come on, bro.
This
Come
right
on.
here, this had me so irritated.
Man, I'm telling you.
Oh, I thought my shit was finna fall off.
Chicago.
When it's the dish right here in Chicago, and I invited you to this in Chicago, bro. There's no way you coming in here locking the door. You don't feel safe. You don't feel safe.
This my brother though, y'all. When he said Los at Chicago, phone got quiet in the motherfucker.
Did I tell you that?
He said his phone got quiet in the
But what people really don't, I ain't really from Chicago. I'm like more of the outskirts. But you can't tell a motherfucker that don't know Illinois that. If I tell you I'm from Illinois, first thing you gonna say, man, you're from Chicago. I was tired of like correcting people. You feel me? Until you run into a real Chicago motherfucker, they be like, "What side you on?" I'm from 74 from Princeton Park.
He gonna say you ain't from Chicago.
Like, hey, exactly. I'm from the outskirts of Chicago, like an hour and a half away. So my whole hometown is just filled with Chicago motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's dangerous.
Unless I get angry, motherfucker. Yeah, the Chicago.
And I'm about to say I only went to Chicago 3 times and I almost died 3 times.
Since you say that, do you believe that we're a product of our environment?
Of course.
Do you?
And I don't like people.
Yeah.
I hate people. I can't say I hate because that's a strong word, but I don't like people that be trying to like, okay, that they grew up, probably that was somewhat of a bad place, and they be feel like I made it out. Anybody can do it.
Everybody.
You made it out around a certain type of people. I was around. It was 100% sure. Like I want to make it like I slept in the bed with like more 40 different friends and like. They all did, like not a car crash, not a
gunshot,
all good.
It's either dead or you only got 2 options. You're either gonna die or you're gonna go to jail.
I'm not gonna lie.
I heard that all my life, and
I'm gonna be real. I disagree with y'all.
Oh, what we're a product of our
Me personally, I feel like you're a product of your mindset. Now hear me out when I say that. We all come from the slums, right?
Right.
Look where we at right now,
Right.
and it's only because of what we chose. Yeah. I could have easily picked up a gun, and went and robbed and did whatever I wanted to do. Right? It's in front of me. It's easy. It's obtainable. I see the dope man pulling up with all the hoes. I see all of that. That was never my vision. That was never my dream. I'm still from them same streets that a lot of people fell victim to. Mm-hmm. But I'm sitting right here, right now, only because I thought different. Now, you can be persuaded by your environment, right? Yeah. You hungry as fuck. You ain't got shit in the house. The lights off. You sleep with 5 people in the bed, right? That'll persuade you to do some dumb shit. But at the end of the day, you got to make a choice. Everybody that's successful made a choice to go a certain route.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What if you don't have that choice, though?
You have that choice. You have to sacrifice. That's the point is, do we want to sacrifice? If you hungry, well, shit, I'm going to go get this job and go wait a week to get paid. Or I'm going to go get paid up and get paid today. That's a choice.
Okay,
that's
but
a sacrifice.
But what if no jobs is hiring and rent due tomorrow?
Right? Go cut some grass.
What if no grass need cut?
But see, now you're making excuses for making a bad choice. What if? Because at the end of the day, how did you get here? Yeah. By the what ifs, by doing the what ifs.
But the only way I got here, to be truthful, is I had to damn near die to figure out like, okay, when I was laying in that hospital bed with a 5.56 to that stomach, it was like, do I go back or do I go forward?
That's a choice.
Exactly.
You made a choice to not go back to that same environment. I'm saying, whatever the case may be.
That decision.
Yeah,
though.
but I was
after
forced
that 5.56. What we trying to tell you? Cause listen, I ain't smoke weed. I ain't do no drugs. I played sports. I did all that, and I hung with all the crazy guys, the killers, and all that. I had every decision in my mind was to go to school and do right. Mm-hmm. But just about guilty by association, by me being in the car, now I'm in the car with people getting shot up and people riding me down. Played football, I played sports. Like I was trying to fuck your favorite bitch. Like that's what I was trying to do. But the decisions off the people I was around shaped my decisions in my life because it was things I had got put into. But I had to sit there and accept things that was going on. Now I had to detour my whole damn life. Like I really wanted to play volleyball. Niggas like volleyball.
Exactly.
I really wanted to play volleyball.
And then you really ain't got no choice of who your friends is. That's honestly, your friends was who was around you at the time, who was your neighbors, who was you walking to school with.
So right now, with all you got going on in your life and everything you accomplished, you not gonna hang around certain people. Because you got too much to lose, right? Exactly. So when you know you got a certain vision, a certain plan in life, you don't want to risk what you got to lose, right? No, life is precious. once we start teaching our youngest that it's precious, boy, it's more to life than Chicago. Coming out of Texas, seeing motherfuckers driving Lamborghinis every day, and
that's what,
you know what I'm saying. The way you
live, this shit don't really mean nothing out here like that.
Right.
That's what motivated me.
Get fresh out here don't mean shit.
Don't mean
shit.
Them old school, them rims, them speakers.
Man, that shit don't mean nothing.
You better not bring no damn old school.
I'm dropping the kids off at school. The kids got dirty ass shoes, big shirts,
house
and little
shoes
pants.
and coats.
My kids the first day of school fresh as hell.
And they got all their bikes, not one chained up. When I saw that, I said I wanted to take every last one.
Damn right.
I was thrown. I said all these damn bikes out here, and I've been at school, boy.
But the only thing I can say about being in Texas and being close to that border, the only thing a motherfucker will have to worry about is kidnapping.
Kidnapping.
That's big.
That's Houston is the number one trafficking. It's right by the border.
Because Mexico makes so much money off of that shit. The illegals, I ain't gonna say illegals, just whoever was doing this shit make a lot of money.
The
off
shit
of
I can say back home, kids ain't getting trafficked back
Fuck
home.
no.
Them motherfuckers too
Fuck
gangsters.
no.
And they slide.
no.
You gonna drop that motherfucker right back off anyway. They gonna pick you up. Take me to McDonald's before you do something to me.
Man, for real.
Everywhere it's a different set of
me call
problems.
my mama
But
for
if
it.
you take both of y'all from Illinois, Chicago, whatever. But if you take most of those youngins and bring them out here for a month, it'll change their mindset.
Yeah.
They don't know what they.
I mean,
You don't
but
have to carry a gun, bro.
But
you
I-
go to the mall and you see people actually living their fucking lives out here.
everybody is not built for certain environments. Like my homeboys, a couple homeboys came out here. I told them, if you can get past 6 months, man, this life.
Yeah,
for
because
you.
my first 6 months, I caught 25 to life.
My
first 6 months.
the first 6 months is the
Because
hardest, no
your
matter
mind-
what.
your mindset is
I
still
still
Chicago.
came out with the Chicago mindset.
You are most homesick within the first 6 months.
Exactly.
You want to go fucking home. You traveling home like a motherfucker.
Surround myself, motherfuckers like him.
Yeah.
Motherfucker that know they got something to lose. He a family man.
If you ain't got nothing to lose, I can't hang with you.
Yeah,
man.
no, like
That's a mindset.
When I meet
That's a
somebody,
choice.
how many? First thing is that where you work at, how many kids you got, is you married? Because if you say I don't got no job, I ain't got no kids, and I ain't married, I can't fuck with you.
You waiting to crash out.
I ain't got shit, man. I can't fuck with you, man.
But
You
I
waiting
will
to crash
say this.
out.
I will say this. Go to Oak Cliff, shit a little different.
Yeah, but that's they hood though. That's not
Yeah,
our hood.
yeah,
like I
yeah,
always told
yeah.
the motherfucker, if I'm gonna move to a hood, I'm gonna move back home to my own, to where I know the
Facts, 'cause
motherfucker.
you
I'm
know the
not
ropes.
moving to nobody else.
Yeah,
hood.
because you.
If I was to move from Texas, where would I possibly go? Like, he looking for the vibe. It's just really about peace with me
Peace,
right now,
yeah.
because I done did everything like I want to do early in life.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't gonna get no
I'm really
more
looking
peaceful
for
than this
peace.
unless you go to an island by yourself.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like, no, hell no.
Hell
no.
You gotta think though.
Man, y'all think about Jacksonville. Fuck no.
So
Like,
would you rather?
Tampa nice too, but no.
Yeah,
But you gotta think though, it's a lot of tsunamis, hurricanes. That ain't peaceful.
Too many
man,
hurricanes.
fucking
Boarding your house up twice a year ain't peaceful.
all these fucking storms we get down here every fucking.
Man, these storms
Nah, these
ain't
storms
shit.
cool. That's
What?
water.
You hear your house shaking, that's it.
Well, that's
man,
it.
y'all stop.
We
it.
from
You know,
Chicago,
7 feet of snow.
So these thunderstorms up here don't
Your
fuck
car won't even start back
I be
home.
running out there, asking my wife, we can go out there.
Man, fuck no. These
Look.
thunderstorms out here is different, boy.
Bro,
They different.
The
Fuck no.
only way you feel like the storms out here is different because these houses is cheap as fuck. By the time the wind blow, these bitches, yo,
They
motherfuckers, back home we in bricks, we got basement. What I mean by basement,
They
the house
build
is
this
built
motherfucker
under
so
the ground.
bad.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
houses built on top of ground.
They
You
throw
get
these
it-
bitches up everywhere
Man,
too.
5 minutes. I swear,
my mama,
I
they
went
throw
to
them-
Chicago for a
Man.
week. I came back. They got a whole water park by a motherfucker.
Man,
too.
a whole
What the
motherfucking. I'm saying like the storm's only bad because the structure of these houses is horrible. Your water busting in your motherfucking crib, the
Yeah.
house shaking and shit.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is they want 750, 500,000 for these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
But because of the area.
30,000 worth of
Yeah,
materials.
we in,
It's just
yeah.
areas.
Yeah,
Like you
good
said,
ass
you don't see no
areas.
police, no shoot, no shit like that.
Yeah.
But the only reason I heard gunshot, man, it was caught when I started to shot my gun. You know what I'm saying? You don't. That shit is not normal
Yeah,
here.
that shit ain't normal. Like road rage out here. That shit.
That shit
Oh,
terrible. out
man.
here. That shit
They'll
terrible.
kill
Man, they done
That
shot a
shit
goddamn
terrible.
kid through the back seat. I remember I was driving one day, man.
I hopped out on one lady, a dyke pull right up in the middle. She said, "Don't let that white man jag your life, brother. Just go ahead and drive up." I was so damn, and I was telling the motherfucker sorry, and she cussed me out while I had my kids in the car. My
Traffic
wife
so
ended up
bad
cutting
out here,
off.
That's why,
Bro, traffic.
And
I
they
done
can't
been-
drive.
No matter where you
I done
going,
been
that
in
shit
two
is
wrecks.
30,
I
40
done been in
minutes.
2 wrecks in 3 months.
Fool.
Shit, we came down with 5 cars. We
I
had that
learned-
motherfucker
what I
for like
learned
5
about-
months.
What I learned about being out here, you hit me, I'm suing you.
Yeah, that shit big. That liability, not liability, but personal insurance type shit.
Listen,
I done got
my
hit
nephew,
twice.
My nephew hit an old lady, probably like 86 years old. She was like, "You got some license?" We was like, "No." She said, "Y'all better get out of here."
Yeah, don't play.
She said, "You better get out of
Listen.
here." Old lady,
When I
brand
moved
new
to, I didn't know
Cadillac.
shit about the tolls, right?
Oh man, I hate
Oh
that
my
shit.
God,
Bro,
we're
you
in
go to jail for fucking
60,000.
tolls.
hate that
Boy, you put a warrant out for your arrest for some tolls.
Oh, it's cool. It's in my wife's name.
Oh.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
She better pay them tolls.
Shit, you gonna be the one bonding her out.
yeah, I'm gonna let her stay for 24
Yeah.
though. She needs 24 hours. She'll be good in that 20.
You gotta learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Say her name.
But you the man of the house, so you responsible for all that. You feel
No,
me?
for sure.
Yeah,
When it comes
for sure.
when it comes to stuff like that, man, as a man of the house, you're responsible for everything. You feel me?
Everything.
We take the fault no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the first? Who was this dumbass nigga back in the? I know this happened in the early '90s. Chose to pay for all the bills, and then when she say leave, he walked out the house. I want to go dig his ass up and
How
kick
did that
his
come about?
butt,
Like,
man.
who started that?
Yeah, who was the first nigga that be like, you know what, baby, I'm just gonna leave.
Man, it was crazy. My dad and mom was married for 34 years, man. And my dad slept on the couch for 20 years straight.
For some reason they,
on some
I
real
see,
shit?
yeah, I
To
see
the
some
point
real
where
shit.
the
I just see they
motherfucking
do
box
that.
was folded
My
up.
dad was a Rolling Stone. I ain't gonna put it like say she did not disrespect my mom or whatever, but I don't give a fuck what they argued
was.
about, what went on. That nigga clothes was ironed, it was food was cooked. I don't give a fuck what they had going on.
Man, that's what.
No, it don't matter. They could have been arguing the whole fucking weekend. Monday morning, that nigga had clothes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't give a fuck what happened.
That's because we had real relationship back then. All this shit is what you can do for me. And every man right now, to tell you the
But
truth,
who
on
we
his side,
blame for that though?
Men.
men.
So
Sorry,
you don't
ass
blame
men.
you don't blame the government for raising prices and the inflation and all
No,
that.
because at the same time,
Because you got to think though, back in the day, pops ain't had to buy shit but a 50-cent burger. Rent
there was a lot.
400.
There was a lot when he only making $1 for the week.
that was a lie.
Yeah, you right. You
That was
right.
a lie.
Right?
Yeah, you
That was
right.
a lie.
But nowadays, that lead with money. Oh, I can buy you this.
I hate
Let's
that.
do
Sauce
this.
is that out the
Oh,
door.
they fucked up.
In
Man,
the day,
fuck up
in the
everything.
day era before the internet, if you didn't know how to talk to a woman, you
couldn't
wasn't gonna get her.
you ain't had no
It was
game.
real
I didn't
Max
have to
and-
have nothing, bitch. If I made you laugh, we good.
Good.
It was
Right?
real Max and pimps and
That
all
right,
that back
right.
then.
Money
Now-
talk
Nowadays,
bullshit,
man.
That's true.
But-
If I meet you and you show me, hey, XYZ, then I'm gonna fall in love with XYZ. So when you lose XYZ, nigga, I don't love you no more. I don't even know you.
I don't even
Who
know
the fuck
you.
are you?
I know
You
Benjamin
ain't- you
Frank.
feel me?
That's it.
I
You
know
meet a
dude
bitch with
now.
a fat ass, and the month she lose her ass, you gone.
And I don't know why niggas chase after these badass bitches. You gotta think about it. If 22 niggas try to talk to your bitch a day,
She gone.
Somebody-
10 of them getting our number, 5 of them text her the same day, and 2 go fuck. So that means 2 niggas every single day
Cracking.
for the next of your life, baby, you been with her. It's going
But
to be at
I
your
ain't
bitch
gonna
fucking
say
your
that
bitch.
because it depends on
The woman.
who raised this woman. Was she raised by
Man,
her
these
dad, her mom? Because I mean,
Man, right situation, any bitch going.
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie, bro. I ain't
Man,
gonna
you
lie.
put them in the
I ain't
right
lie.
situation.
Based off
any
what
of-
I done been through
So
and
you
how I
t-
done
you-
maneuver.
You
done
telling
seen
me
too many that
if
won't
your
go.
if your lady love this or these Denzel or these Lil Waynes and all these people, if one of them niggas hit them in their presence, your bitch right there, you telling me she ain't going?
it depends on what her morals is.
Nah.
Because a lot of these women,
Man, that shit go out the
but you
window
gotta
and ain't
think,
nobody
though.
looking.
But nah, 80% of women don't respect. You know what I'm saying? They pay every man back with coochie though. It's 20% of women
Okay.
out there who bad, who got their shit together, and are running to motherfucking Lil Wayne and Denzel right now and won't
and
even
look
let a
over.
motherfucker touch them.
Right. I'm with you on that.
That's because
You got to get you a girl that's in that 20%.
Percent. Right. Now they
Now, I ain't
doing
gonna
this.
lie.
They doing this.
It took me 35. It took me about, you know what I'm saying, about 15 years.
To understand that, or to get that,
Exactly.
to gain that.
But it's how you lead, it's how you approach him, it's how, you know what I'm saying? Of course, if the woman's single, of course you'll bear.
If you that right man that actually leading her in the right direction, loving her
Exactly.
right, treating her right, the chances of that is slim. I still believe it would happen. I ain't putting
but
up
a
past
woman
nobody.
to jack
Just
all
based
that-
on me.
A woman to jack all
It do depend on the woman and her values, her morals.
It
I would say
depend on
no.
the woman,
I
bro.
do believe that, but
you-
I with you.
but you gotta
most
think-
of them do go.
but you got man though. If you see 20 bitches with ass, and
Niggas
it's
trying to
20
fuck out 20 though.
not everybody though. You feel what I'm saying?
What you mean? What you
Not
mean?
everybody.
What you mean? What you mean?
19 of y'all niggas gonna crack.
Right.
You gotta be in that 1%. I'm in that 1% where I meet a motherfucker and I'm cool on it.
Nah, definitely.
I'm straight. I got homeboys
Yeah, nah,
that'll hit. I'm good.
That's our problem. That's our problem.
But it took me when I was 23.
You fucked up a lot. You ain't know no better at 23. You ain't know no
what?
better,
Yeah,
bro.
23,
You ain't know
bro.
no better. The
You
average
can't
man,
really-
the average man don't even start maturing until about 25.
Man,
What year you get married in?
2013.
That's when.
Fresh out of
Internet
penitentiary.
just started popping
But
out. You see
That was
multitude
that was
of-
over a decade ago. I can't say in the last decade if you wasn't. It's hard to find a woman in the last 10 years of your like that.
She's solid. You met
Yeah,
her.
she's
you met
solid.
her-
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
solid.
I
Before
went
the
through- I
internet,
went through-
before that shift, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it shifted. What fucked up the world though?
Internet.
2020.
What,
COVID hit.
You
COVID.
think COVID?
No, Chief Keef.
Chicago.
So like, I was born. If you was born in the 80s,
You born in 88. I'm
88.
born in
Listen,
90.
I'm born in 89.
The
So
best,
88,
the
exactly.
best years is from 70 to 90, because we got to think we seen everything: Great Depression, all type of shit. Anything you can base. We got to watch like shit unfold. Like I got to watch like, okay, the GDs and the BDs been going to war for years. The projects always been doing that. When that boy started rapping, it set a line in like United States where everybody wanna.
You had to pick a side.
When killing turned into a sport, it was never like that.
But
When
that
you
only
got fucked
that
up,
only happened in certain states though. 'Cause
States.
It caught on all over
Yeah.
the world now.
our urban states, like
Yeah.
you got niggas in Alaska tweaking. It's
Yeah.
too cold up there. What are you doing with a gun?
But you gotta. But I go all the way back. Think though, the music and all that go all the way back to soul ties and the shift of your mental. Like
I think-
you feel me?
feel nobody. We was listening just
Trap.
like to feel
I
like.
think our era,
Yeah, the
was
90s
Baby
was the
Baby-
best music, man.
Hands down,
The R&B.
hands down, hands
down.
It
We
wasn't
did.
even really no rapping in the 90s.
No. Started with the Baby making R&B, and then
Exactly.
in our primes,
We
it
had
was
Soulja Boy.
Gucci. They were trapping.
Our
Trapping.
gangsters.
They were trapping.
They
If you
Our
heard
gangsters
about
was
killing.
Jeezy and Gucci.
They trapping. They
They
made
ain't
money.
never been in a fight or
Right.
nothing. They
They
never
get
shot
money.
nobody. Then we had Soulja Boy, Bow Wow, Ashanti, Nelly, Ludacris. They ain't.
Waka
Waka
Cent,
Flocka was
Ja
like
Rule.
the craziest. Oh,
Waka
But
Flocka.
at that
But
point,
he
it started
came
going
later
away.
though.
Yeah, but when that bang bang dropped,
But at that
Right,
point,
right.
when that dropped, he was
He
what?
was
20,
probably in
20
the
what?
he dropped that in the 2000s.
25?
Waka ain't dropped that in
Chief
the 90s. Waka dropped that in the 2000s.
2000.
Well, yeah,
2005, like
Yeah, like
when Chief. How old were you when Chief Keef dropped?
key drop.
he probably our age too. Key thing.
Chief
Like
Keef dropped. I was
32
about
though.
24, maybe 24.
Yep, that's what I was.
About
Yep, I
24.
was about. Yep.
But as a man, you starting to mature now. At 24, 25, you starting to get over the hill.
But
Like,
he
damn,
got
I'm
to
still
jack my
alive.
life
I ain't
off.
in jail as black. That's a major accomplishment.
That's why
you start
like-
looking at shit different at that point. So you weren't really into that whole wave. Like right now, you don't understand drill music, but them young niggas, that shit. Older people in our generation didn't understand that trap shit. They
That's
don't
why I
understand
don't
that.
like it, because I swear it do something too.
But I blame the A&Rs and everybody that's promoting. Because if you got rap music and you got country music, they gonna play the rap music on first just to get our minds. You know what I'm saying? They don't
But
play no gospel music.
they said that back
Who
in the
fault is
day.
it? If
they-
you're A&R, if you're an A&R and you finna sign him,
But you gonna
right?
make more money off of selling drugs, popping pussy, selling dope.
Correct.
Because that's
But
gonna shift
what they
the
influenced
world.
by? What they influenced by? You killing is a
They
sport
killing,
now.
they
It's a
killing,
hobby.
it's the
It ain't
bullshit.
even about who got the most money
Bullshit
now.
is
Who
the
got the
only
most
thing
buzz.
selling. Bullshit
When
they
music
selling.
came around, though,
Exactly. So if you an A&R, who you gonna sign? A nigga that's talking about trapping or
Trapping
killing?
or the
you gonna
nigga-
trap.
No, you take
Because you in that era of trap.
Trap.
No, put yourself right now.
Oh, right now?
Yes.
the killer music.
We going with Young Boy.
Exactly.
We going with
That's what's
Exactly.
selling.
Because he got
Bullshit
the
sales.
We going with the YNs. It's
Exactly.
more YNs than it is old niggas right now.
No, they just more popular.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they
more.
just-
We ain't speaking up.
Yeah, we laid
Because
back.
they
We
ain't
don't
that
care
shit.
for
They
it. They
don't
don't
hear
care
it.
But
for
hear
it.
me out. It's more YNs than it is old niggas. Say you have
They
five.
care. It's more YNs.
Say you have 5 boys. I have 5 boys. He had 5 boys. It's 3 grown men with 15 YNs.
But your voice, his voice, and my voice,
Stand
how
up
it's
low.
fucked to them five.
Not
But
in
all
today's.
5 ain't gonna listen.
Put it like this though. Put it like this. You can raise your son. You can do all that the proper way, and that motherfucker still gonna come home, slam doors, and yell and do all. That's the generation.
Fact. I'm with you on that.
You
but
can't raise this man.
No, but the generation that I grew up from, like my son I just had to put my hands on my son for the first time probably 2
But
weeks
why
ago.
though? It ain't because you didn't raise him right.
No, it's just because he get to a certain age.
He influenced by his friends and what he hear at school
Yeah,
and
he
all
was
that.
a-
And you think he can come home and play that with you.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
So it
I
ain't
get it.
right now. You can raise a motherfucker to be
I'ma
like
call
back
you-
in the
I'm calling
day.
them done.
They
I'm
raised
calling them
all the
done.
women to be in church.
The
Guess who
internet-
fucking right now?
The internet is so
The church women.
internet is so influential, bro. But they don't understand that shit ain't real.
It's not real.
90% of what you see on the internet ain't real, bro.
And I don't know how.
But you gotta think 90% ain't real, but 90% real though. 90% of it is real.
To somebody that's brainwashed.
Yeah,
naked eye.
Yeah.
To us, it ain't real.
Oh, fuck
but
no.
to them, it's real because this
And
all they know.
I'm watching people like I just watched one of my nephews. One finna take 15, and the other one I don't probably 45 or something like that. Instagram give people 49 years, 39 years, 50 years.
Oh yeah.
Just because they want to get on that motherfucker.
You gonna do your time.
They don't understand that shit real. When that judge say that shit, they not afraid to die because they never live. They never understand coming out here and seeing beautiful women and seeing nice cars or going to California.
But like we were saying though, like it ain't how you raise a kid. Cause if that's the case, we'd have to literally go to school with these little niggas.
What you mean?
If I teach you something and you go to school and learn something else, that mean I have to reteach you when you get home, right?
But that's the power of influence when you looking at a man. Now, is it any man in your life that you looked up to
My
or
dad.
respected, right?
It's the only man I
His word
looked
trumped
up to.
anything that anybody else had to do. Like my mom and dad raised me so right, but I went out and I saw other shit, but I knew, man, I can't let my mama find this out.
But you gotta,
no.
But you got to
Right,
think the
right,
frequency
wrong.
was different back then. The frequency, everything is like right now. Say if you had a baby in the next 10 years, the baby ain't gonna know shit but AI.
I agree with you. So you fighting against AI, and it's kind of losing battle in that sense.
You gotta
because AI is so big and so powerful.
What they gonna learn? When I grew up, man, my mom was like, go out. No, I ain't had no phone. And go on the field, go play ball. When a street light come on, your ass better be home.
Be home. Facts.
Now we so soft on these damn kids now though.
What you mean? You said tough?
No, soft. We soft.
We only soft on these kids because what these kids can do to us.
What can they do to us?
You get hard on your son might come home and kill you.
No.
Shit, man, you seen so many cases where these kids snap out on the mama for
that'd be like white,
the mama take the phone
shit.
and the motherfucker go crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You saying white, but I do agree with you on that.
Man,
you take that phone.
You go in your son room right now
they
and
lose their mind.
game.
They lose their mind when I take that phone,
man,
bro.
Gonna snatch the curtains.
Yeah,
man.
they lose their mind.
Like I was
bro.
cutting the dude back then. Whooping your kids was cool. You whoop your kid now, you going to jail.
No, that's
Shit. You put your hands on that boy.
How you go? How could he talk with a broke jaw?
Shit, he gonna mumble to the law.
You break a jaw, you going to jail.
Look, he gonna
nowadays you going to jail.
Kick ass. Now
Bro, I got an ass whooping every single day.
But then
every fucking day.
But that's what.
But I'm saying, if you hurt your son to the point where he won't have no more respect for you, he's scared of you, he won't tell you certain stuff. Sometimes you got to open up to your kids and be soft just so they can tell you what's going on.
That's this generation type shit.
You gotta. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
We got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
We can't come. We can't lead with the belt.
Yeah.
We can't put
But
BTA.
you came out a better person getting your ass whooped though.
Yeah.
Fact.
So why would you
in that
reciprocate?
generation.
Why you would reciprocate the same energy? Why?
It don't work now because
After
of the
these
internet.
grown
Ass man though. I
But
know
I'm just
right
saying,
from
if you
wrong.
was
I
a
do
kid
some
right
dumb shit and I
now,
get my
and
ass
somebody
whooped, I
whoop that
deserve it.
ass, the way the environment going, you gonna punch holes in every motherfucking wall through this motherfucker. And you gonna
that's an undisciplined child though. Like
shit. It's a lot of these motherfuckers though.
Because they seeing so many other kids on the internet talking about they not getting whoopings and they ain't
Man,
going
it's
for
a
this
lot,
shit.
man.
Let
It's a
them do
thin
that.
line between whooping his ass and looking him dead in his eye and letting him know how you feel about certain stuff. Cause once you put that belt to ass, all that shit in his mind, it go a whole. I'm telling you.
Listen.
Hold on, let me say this. The problem with us is what you just said. We got our ass whooping, but they didn't explain why we got our ass whooping. They just beat our ass.
You got your ass
but at the same time, you know you running through this motherfucker.
You knew why you got your ass.
Right. My son really wasn't just seeing eye to eye. I don't know what it was. One day, I was in jail. Like he bust out and told me, like, you ain't raised me. Damn me and my feelings
But
crying
look,
and shit.
it felt like that because who he hang with, he's probably around friends without a dad. Probably these kids that get together and they share their experiences.
In jail, right?
I mean, that's a
you
legit.
probably seeing another child that he hang with dad that every day, dropping off practice, picking them up.
But you gotta
so
think-
he's seeing like, damn, I want.
But then
that
you
shit
got to
too.
look at it like this. Why was Pops in jail? Was he robbing the bank to feed us? Was he doing this to help us?
I end up listening, but that's like after he got old, he's 16 now, so I had to break it down. But like 3-4 weeks ago, I just had to piece him up, and his mama was like, y'all don't see eye to eye. You think that's gonna make it better? Woo woo. My right hand got on both of my kids, man. My son been on demon time ever since then, like locked in. I came to the house today, he dead.
But
He respects you now. Maybe it's a you think he respects
Look,
you now? You
it's,
think that?
it's a fine line between
It threw
respect
me
and
off.
scared.
You think
Hear
he's
me
scared?
out.
You think he's scared or
He got his ass whooped before, right?
First
What you
time.
mean?
For the first time. Now if he do
And I
something,
ain't whoop. And I ain't whoop. I just grabbed him by his
but
neck,
look,
picked him
now
up.
if he do something wrong,
you know the consequences?
he know that you gonna whoop his. So is he gonna retaliate? Is he gonna grab a knife and get so scared that I'm gonna get my ass whooped when I get home? I gotta.
No, because he
I
ain't
gotta,
gonna do nothing to put me in a situation to whoop his ass no more. We got a great understanding.
But
You know
then,
what's so crazy part about it? I always looked at a nigga that put his hands on women as a pure fucking coward. But for
I
some
still do
But
though.
for some reason, me and my wife fought so much when I was like we was young because we was kids, and like
Man
listen,
up
we
to do
went through
that.
so much as we was young. Like right now, like it's so fucking good. Like arguments don't go far. Like
Y'all already did it. Y'all
yeah, we
passed
can.
it.
It
Y'all
could be
passed it.
bitch. Whole
if I know
5
I'm gonna
minutes
get
later,
my
you
ass
hungry?
whooped for arguing, I ain't gonna argue either.
What you mean?
I'm just saying though, because it's a thin line between, like I said,
Respecting.
respect and being scared.
No, but ain't never been no scared. My wife got 7. It's 7 brothers.
Where your wife from?
The rack.
Oh yeah,
She's from the projects.
Like every state hosts different women though. Women from up north and all that, the snow, the harsh, the roaches,
She
the
rugged.
rats,
She
the
tough.
house.
She tough, right?
She tough. She got tough
She
skin.
tough. Even, like,
You do
I
that
don't know.
to a-
But let's say you didn't fight back. She was still the part to put hands on you, like don't play with me, cause she's just that rugged, right? That's what you
Yeah,
saying?
well, I'd have been one of them niggas where every time I look through a phone or something, you worry about she fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's because you a fucking meatball and women only go do what you allow.
Exactly.
My wife know she not, if she go fuck a nigga, she go fuck a nigga from Papas or some motherfucker with. She ain't gonna fuck no nigga I be with. Cause she know better. She like, the shit we went through in life that set me so good up for my wife right now, like we don't bump head at all. Like it's no friction in the
But
house.
do you
like,
think that's what y'all been through, or do you think that's what y'all going through as far as like
Nah,
your
that's what
growth?
we been through. Hell, nah,
So
that's
you
what
think
we
you
been
grew
through.
out of the stage of all that? You feel me?
Cheat, I don't cheat. I don't do none of that
Yeah,
shit
we
no
ain't,
more.
I don't. Yeah,
You
when you
gotta
get a certain
understand,
age, ain't no cheating.
Right, like I said,
The 23-year-old you
yes,
would have thought
yes.
different.
You ain't know no better.
I was on demon.
You ain't
time.
know no better.
But I'm saying
You
we
know?
raising young boys right now, and your son gonna be 23 one day.
And he.
So what would you tell your son at 23? What you told yourself at 23?
Yeah, slow down. One, I'd always told him like anytime like he just see me and his mama fighting or something. But he's like he just see fights, but he just seen sometimes like, damn, daddy, you can't fight.
I with my daddy. Yeah.
Nah, your mama a big one. Your hands big as hell. This ain't like I'm 110 wet. Fuck you talking about? She 220. I'm actually fighting for my life, nigga.
Hey, but yeah.
How do you
brothers.
think he felt in that moment?
Destroyed?
You think it that destroyed him?
Destroyed him. Destroyed.
Has
him.
he ever had a conversation with you about it, or?
I brung it to him about it. I can't. He
Real
never
nigga.
wanted
Real
to talk to me about
Real.
it. But I
That's
definitely
that's
brung
real.
it to him about
That's
it.
real.
So okay. So would you tell him nowadays that putting your hand on women is a no go? Don't
He
do
know
it.
that. He know that. He acting like what? Why would you do it though? I used to tell him
It's
like
never
shit.
a why to me because
No. I used to tell him like shit. One, I was fucked up, like thinking as a coward, and shit. I was ready to die. Shit, I'm prepared. Like I know how our family is. I know them boys spank booty for a living. Her family get real wild. I know I couldn't stand a chance to them, but it's just like I wanted my respect. I never seen nobody in her family like no males get respect. Like they mama, the word come from their mama. From my wife to their mama and then stamp. But they got grown men in that family. But anything happen, it's coming through a woman. The women gonna be like, yo, ass out.
If she would have got a word, you would have been done.
Yeah. Like, no, they told me plenty of times, like, only reason why you still living because them kids. But they know for a fact, like, I'm retarded too. They know this, like, they know for a fact, like, dude ain't got it all. But only reason why I was lashing out on her, because I wanted respect from her. I was seeking respect from her family when I could have got it a whole nother way, you know?
Facts.
I
Sure,
still
how to
beat
get
up
it.
all the boyfriends. Everybody got beat up. I'm the only one they hands put on. Okay, if I'm running for my gun, I ain't finna fight you niggas. Niggas big as hell. I ain't fuck that. Hell no. And hell no, I ain't finna do none of that shit. Fuck no. But I know right now, like in life, I couldn't even lift my hand to my wife, bro. I can't see that. I can't even see how I was doing it then.
You was immature.
You had to grow up.
Ecstasy and all of like
drugs.
Yeah, and then she kept catching me cheating. Like, drugs keep catching me.
But drugs play a big part in everything.
Yeah, them drugs.
If you sober, you got a whole different mindset.
Hey, bro, listen.
As if you off
my
the
right-handed guy, I ain't saying to be proud. I broke my wife's nose one day, and I woke up on my ops block. I looked out the car. I was in a passenger seat. I woke up. I looked out the car, and I was in a block. I called her. Bitch, you lost your mind? I'm finna fuck. Why the fuck would you leave me over here? And my mama picked up the phone. My mama said, I'm gonna tell her brothers to kill your ass. Look at this girl's face. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my wife? She was like, you beat me up last night. I'm like, I didn't even see you last night. She's like, G-Baby, you beat me up last night.
But you was so gone on drugs.
I ain't even know I saw this lady.
But you gotta think, that's the devil though.
Them Xanaxes?
It's only a thing. It's either you with him, you with God, or you with the devil. It's no in between. It's no in between.
It's the devil. It was the devil.
Yeah, like with drugs, that's what drugs do. That's what music do. It create emotions. Music is emotional. God did me so bogus. Oh yeah, I can't. This is the only person food I can eat. I can't sleep without her. I damn sure can't think without her.
Do you think they can't?
It's nothing possible in my. I can't if she up and leave me right now, I might as well kill my damn self. It's nothing I could possibly do.
Do you think like that when they say the word survivor's remorse? Do you think that comes from a point of you did her so wrong that you want to do so right because she stayed in that moment? And when you was at your worst, like that's probably the worst you ever been in your life, right? And she thought that through with you, correct?
Every time.
So do you feel like you kind of owe her a duty or service to be that man that she thought she was gonna be then?
Yeah, I overly owe her them duties, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm paying her back for the
right.
bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it organic or are you paying her back?
It's organic. It's
totally organic.
I let her through the no door like.
She didn't have to do nothing. That was God that lit that spark up your ass.
You got to think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
If she didn't care the way listen. Some motherfuckers put like 50, some change on my head when I was locked up. And there's some people that was close to us. Because they really thought some bullshit was going on. Really, I really didn't have nothing to do with it. But they found out years later. But I could have been dead already before they found out. But out the blue, this lady jumped up and moved to Minnesota with $300 on a link card and no money.
For you?
For me.
To get you out of the situation.
And I'm still here today. It's go like, everybody dead in jail, like, I had to wake up and like, I be waking up sometime, I just hug her like.
So put it like this, if all them people were still alive, do you think you'll still be in the streets doing what you were doing?
No, because a lot of them, I just lost like probably 4 or 5 of them in the last 3-4 years. I came home New Year's Eve 2020. And from that,
they started.
So would you say jail kind of saved your life too?
Hell yeah, Jay, for sure. For sure, jail and her. That's the only thing.
Sober in jail.
I got sober in jail. I got my way back. I got closer to God.
The money got off your head because you've been locked up. They can't.
No, that shit's still around. That shit. I ain't even tell nobody, but I haven't saw my mama in 2.5 years. It's just so crazy. I ain't saw my mama I ain't saw my mama in 2.5 years. I'm like, anything can happen. I gotta go see my mama, and shit.
So do you think you should be a man and move your mom and your immediate family to Texas?
That's the first thing I try to do. You know how them Chicago women, I ain't
nobody.
But you gotta come get me.
Has she visited here before and seen the environment and seen a lot of people scared to come somewhere because they think they gonna like it.
That's why
a lot of people run from what they gonna like.
That's why my white brothers don't want to come here.
They scared. Yes, they know they gonna like it, but it's just.
And that was my biggest fear, change. It took me to 37 to get a job because I was always thinking about what somebody go, damn, G-Baby got a job. Not big buddy money, G-Baby. Like, I really hear it like.
It's no such thing as a perfect opportunity. You have to create it.
You have
to make
exactly.
it. You moving here, you made the perfect opportunity for you, your wife, and your family.
The reason why I don't like going back home is because every time I go back home, the dark cloud comes.
That's oh my God!
And I turn back into the same exact person.
You smell death when you get
For
off
a
this.
split. You smell it. Death in the air
Chicago
out there.
different.
My mama.
When I say when I tell you it's the spirits in your soul gonna be like, oh, bro, I gotta kill a nigga right now.
I think
the whole time it's like, bro, I was just doing good.
It's different.
That's why I don't never go back.
It's different for me. Montgomery, Alabama ain't Chicago, right? We more poverty than killing. So when I go back home, it's like, damn, I made it from this. Or because you gotta think everything
Houses be torn down.
Right. Every time I go back,
Your favorite grocery store.
Right? I swear to God, nothing is there from when every time I go home. It's
That
something
shit looks
missing.
so nasty compared to like
Right.
when we walk out our house.
Yes, bro. So when I look at it, I be like, damn.
How y'all do it?
But
But at the same time, it's like, man, I want to help people come and
You
try to
can't
change
even
it,
help
but I ain't in a
them all.
position where I can do that either.
But
can't even help
when you pull back in town though, do you feel like the same old pee-wee when you pull back?
I brought right back into that mentality.
So you
Yeah,
exactly that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
I
why
brought right back into that mentality.
that's exactly why I can't
my
go.
old lady, my sisters, my mom, they be scared when I go home.
I'm running from that
Right?
mentality. It's a new hood. It's
Yeah,
new people
and
that
I don't know the beast. Like when
You
I go
don't
to the
know
club,
nothing.
Oh my
like,
God!
when I
That's
was there, I knew the
you
beast.
into
I
it,
knew
the
what
whole
was going
hood.
on.
Then you
Niggas
gotta
that
think.
you don't even
It's
know
also
them.
secret animosity.
Facts.
Oh, you think you doing good?
Yeah,
Oh, you in Texas
yeah,
now? Oh, that's the
yeah.
wrong way right there.
But
Give
I
me
don't,
all that.
My old lady, they be saying that, but I don't see it because I'm like, man, I'm still the same nigga.
No,
Man, fuck y'all nigga.
but what-
I still be on
But
that,
look,
right?
these women
You
know
know they trying to kill
you ain't
me.
yourself right now.
Facts.
You acting
Facts.
different,
You know I got chicken
I'm trying to
on my
fit
head.
into Montgomery, Alabama.
and they know that.
Yes.
She like, what's
Guess
all
what?
this?
I go home. I'm fresh as fuck. I put all my chains on.
Man, you
I ain't
turn
got
back
no, I don't
into.
wear that shit at home. Why the fuck you putting that shit? I don't wear that shit at home.
I don't go
Okay.
back. I don't go
I
back,
do.
man, because I done made it out. I would never go back home to make it 3 steps further.
But like you said, bro, it's a humbling feeling to go home and see like, bro, I ain't where I want to be, right? But I'm better than where I came from. But also my mama's still there, bro. My kids still live there. So it's like being here with sometimes that shit get hard being here, and I'm like, damn, man, my kids calling like, Dad, I hate you moved there. That's a depressing ass phone call, bro. That shit made me cry like, Dad, you ain't the same no more, right? You ain't here. Like, we used to be with you every day. That shit depressing as fuck. But at the same time, I'm here trying to do some shit better for y'all.
Yo, that's what
Yeah.
the problem
Man.
was. They want everything today. I told my wife, you can either have everything today and don't have nothing tomorrow, or we can don't have nothing today and have everything tomorrow.
What you mean by that? Like, break that
Okay,
down.
listen. Okay, say if you want, say homecoming, say my son homecoming, he wanted these products. The product was $900. But I'm telling him, okay, I can buy these products for you today.
But we're gonna be fucked up
But
tomorrow.
we're gonna be fucked up tomorrow. Or we can wait till your what's name next year.
And we'll be
And 365 days from now, I'm gonna be over straight, son.
Facts.
Just give me that 365.
Facts. Okay, get it.
And you ain't gotta worry about tomorrow.
Makes sense.
You like, man, live in the moment. Live. You don't
Yeah,
know
all
when you're
that
gonna die.
mother
Live
shit.
for
No,
today.
no, hell no.
So what
That's
about
how
the
you know
future
motherfucker.
though? What
That's
about
how
the
you know
kids
motherfucker
and what about
don't
the
move.
future?
Yeah.
If you just living for today, what you gonna leave the kids for the future?
Facts.
What you gonna do?
You gotta speak that shit into existence. If we being honest.
I'm waking up tomorrow. That's
Facts.
every day.
Facts.
I'm waking up.
For
Facts.
sure.
Facts. The youth, they don't understand that, bro.
No, kids live for today.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's
And
it.
they'll hurt your feelings. Like my baby asked me for, and I really didn't have it. She asked me for $10, like just probably like 2 months ago. I ain't got $10. I was so fucked up in the sad how I thought about it, like, you don't need it. Fuck you asking me.
They were like this. How you eat? You see
Oh
this?
no,
Look,
she have been my mama lean card. You can't.
But
I
look,
can't- that motherfucker.
how
I
you
better put her ass
look? Who
out.
put the? You got a roof over your head.
Facts. Facts.
It's a difference between having an umbrella and getting wet now.
Facts.
Hey, Lowe's, you hear me?
A lot of
My
people ain't even
son-
got an umbrella.
Facts.
Hey, Lowe's.
I realize to these little kids, man, they care about materialistic
That's
shit
it.
until they can't get it.
Well,
You gotta actually, man. That's what anybody though. A woman would lead with material shit because that's what she want. But what she need is emotional support. She need
I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why.
On which
I'm gonna
part?
I'm gonna with the materialistic shit with fathers, right? You went to jail, so you
Facts.
wasn't there,
Fact.
right?
But what age did you go to jail? What age was your son when you went to jail?
My first time going to jail, was 7. My daughter.
I
was
guarantee you, at that age, it's nothing you could have bought him while you was in jail that would replace you being there in that moment.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You got to replace material shit with emotional support.
What you mean?
You could have called him from jail every day and gave him that knowledge, that emotional support,
But-
to where it's like, son, your dad's still here, not in the physical, but in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here physically, but I'm hearing your,
Mentally.
you know what I'm saying?
Spiritually, mentally, however you want.
That's a man's job, is to make sure, fuck them Jordans, man. I got to get you focused up here.
Right. You see
Now,
the child ain't
It's
gonna
hard,
understand
it's
that.
hard doing that when you battling with the mama though. Like when mama telling kids, like that's what it is in my house. Like my kids come ask me one thing, I can say no. When they go, I say mama is yeah. And then if I come back like I just told them no, my words still don't trump hers. Cause
See?
she been here. I've been in jail and all that shit. She been here.
That's the disconnect.
But that's when y'all supposed to sit down as a husband and wife and say, hey, I've been in jail. I'm trying to install this
She should
into
never
my
overstep
kids.
you, and you should never overstep her. When she say no, I don't give a fuck what you say at this point. I don't care how you come at me. It's no. If you say no, I don't give a fuck what you say. It's that's it. It's over with.
I hate when
it's
kids.
over.
I hate when kids.
That's the
do that.
disconnect. Fuck
And
over.
we always gotta be the villain though.
Put it like this: the man. Take
Why we always gotta
the
be
man
the
take
Because you ain't going for
responsibility
the dumb shit. You know one thing right now. If your son walk out in this world, they gonna fuck over him if you let
Fuck
him
him
do what
up.
the fuck he want to do.
Fucking clean.
Mama gonna call to him in that
But you
situation.
got to think though, God didn't put the mama here for them type of situations. God put us here to be the man of the
So how
house,
do we-
provide, protect, and lead.
How do we tell our women like sit the fuck back then?
You can't tell her that. You got to lead with emotion. She got to see you doing. You can't telling somebody something
Grace,
and
I'm in
doing
the
something
middle
is
of a
totally
podcast,
different.
Grace.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
You can come home and tell your motherfucking wife to sit down. I want to watch a movie. I want to do all that. She ain't. It's hard to comprehend.
I think the women. I think women. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry,
Go
but
ahead. No, you good.
I think. Like I'm just saying in my house. This is what I think. Like I'm asking y'all because I really want some help. I really want to get my wife and my kids in like all in situation. Let them know like, if mama say something, it go. If I say something, it go. But don't. If I tell you no, don't go to mother and what's name. And I'm gonna tell my wife. If I tell them no, and you know I tell them no, don't go with my
That
word.
starts with y'all too though.
But look,
y'all gotta be
how
on the
about
same
you tell
page.
How about you tell your kids? Don't ask me nothing unless my wife is present. Don't ask me nothing unless your mama right
No,
here.
you gotta do that. Cause that
I don't be around a lot though. I be out of town a lot.
But even with that, you and your wife gonna sit down, or me and my wife gonna sit down and, hey, what I say goes, what you say goes, right? Our best interest is in these kids.
But nah, that ain't the truth.
Oh, look, just to think about it. Now this. Oh, I'm so glad we talked about this. Now this is number one, and this got to do because our kids. Okay.
Right.
You know, daughter and son.
Right.
Basically, right.
What happened with the daughter? Oh, so
I don't know if he.
your daughter go with his son?
No,
I don't know if he-
dates his son.
Is
Oh,
he?
okay.
Is he?
I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, no, but I don't know if it's we family.
No, he already told me earlier.
Okay, cool. But I want to put our family business
No,
in
no,
the
we
street.
good.
Like
We
we
good.
deep family, like brother. Okay, but basically, my son go with his daughter, right? Okay, my son uncle's now was calling me a lame and all that shit because I wouldn't allow her to be in the room with the door closed and all that shit because I know how I was. Like we was fucking.
That's respect, bro.
It's
respect.
and it's more than it's respect, and it's a lot that go with that shit. Cause like, what if she slip up and get pregnant and her mother not into the abortion thing? Me and him got to take care of that child.
But you ain't no abortions nowadays, so you got to kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what they don't get. Like that's what they get.
You have to think for them because they don't know better. You know better, right?
But
You
I'm
know
like-
what can happen in
and I'm
that
the
situation.
villain though. Like I'm
You're
the
not a
bad
villain.
guy.
No, you're
not the bad guy.
because he gonna. The thing about it,
He looking at me like I'm hating on him. Like,
but
I
he
don't wanna
gonna
be
understand.
around.
He gonna understand that 10 years from now. He gonna understand that 10. That's what.
It
That's
ain't hate, it's respect.
it's respect. It's
But at the
respect.
same time, this is his daughter. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all got a connection.
Even if it's one
Anybody daughter, anybody
I
daughter.
look at him like my brother.
But yeah,
so
but I'm
that's
saying,
why I stand
but
on
I'm
that
saying
business
though,
like that.
he got morals, you got morals. Y'all got to talk to each other to let you know how he feel about certain
If
stuff
she gets
and how
pregnant,
you feel about certain
if
stuff.
she gets pregnant, right?
Right.
At this age, who taking care of those kids?
Me and
Y'all too.
Okay.
Me and him.
You know that. They
For a
don't
fact.
know that.
They don't know that.
So okay, so therefore he don't understand what you're doing because of what you're doing, right? You doing it because you know the consequence of getting pregnant at an early age as a grown man. Mm-hmm. He don't understand that. He never had a baby. He don't understand how that works. All he knows is you take care of him. He don't know how this shit go, and she got a 9 months and pregnancy and all this shit. They don't understand that shit. They just want to have sex because it's cool on TV.
But
it's cool.
As a father to make sure that is not happening.
It don't. But think about
That,
No,
you
I was
all the
I was
things.
raised.
You
I was raised.
But I'm
saying
saying
you
though,
a man.
I'm saying
You a
though,
man.
at
You
today's
know
day and
damn
age,
well you
yeah,
do everything
we
right.
know we gonna fuck, we gonna do all that.
He asked him very
But I'm saying now it's birth control. It's a lot of different stuff where you can talk to your daughter and be like, hey.
But do you feel like birth control is giving her the like, okay, well, go ahead and do it because we gonna put
No.
this plan in place?
Now you're giving them food
but
to have
if you
unprotected
don't,
sex.
we go for the neck, not the cons. We go for the, you know what
If
I'm
you
saying?
don't, it's worse than if you
If
do
you
it.
don't get her on birth control, she's gonna get pregnant.
Right.
That's how I look at it. As a father, if my daughter got pregnant at an age where she was able to take birth control and certain stuff, that's my fault.
Facts. You didn't put in the
Because
right.
as a
you put in the
kid,
situation
kids
to
are gonna
see.
be kids. You gotta let them
That's
know.
what he said. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
They're gonna be kids.
Yeah.
That's why you
But
not
you gotta
allowing
sit your
adults
daughter
to-
down and be
I
like,
ain't
hey,
with that.
you're too young
She
for a
was over
baby. You take birth control, it'll stop you from having, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes,
was
birth control means you might
She
fuck a
spent-
little more,
you
but
knew she had spent the night. What, like, what's that? Yesterday? Day before yesterday?
Yeah.
You know where I sit at all day, right there in the front, right. As soon as I got to go to sleep, you know what I went and did? I knocked on the door. She came, come on, come lay right. What? You go sleep right here.
No, for sure.
She
Eliminate
slept.
eliminate
I
all
told-
the dumb
I-
shit.
I told,
Exactly.
I asked him like she can get the bed or you can get the couch, however y'all want to do it.
oh, that's it.
But
That's-
y'all won't be in it.
Yeah,
Not while I'm asleep.
Nah, it's a blessing because you know the father and y'all got a good relationship. That's a blessing because a lot of people, 9 out
have
of
the
10, you
report.
won't even
Yeah.
know
Don't
the
have the
goddamn. You feel me? Your motherfucking daughter come home pregnant by a random, and you like, who the fuck? I ain't never met the parents, the dad. And, you know
And
what
my
I'm saying?
son a good guy. He'll tell you, my son,
Yeah.
he's a good guy.
How old is your son?
16 finna be 17
Yeah,
February.
see, me. Well, all you got to do is tell them by experience. See, I had my first son at 19.
I had my first child at 17. That's why I don't believe
I was
in
not
21.
able
I was
to.
17.
Damn.
You see, so my mind says automatic, and no disrespect to you, but in my mind, he just want to fuck. I ain't saying he do, but you coming from a nigga that got 3 kids at 17.
But listen, look at this. What else there to do?
I mean, but
No,
you looking at it from your lens, though.
But the crazy part about it, that's exactly how I was thinking. But he actually like her though.
See, that's what I'm saying. You looking at it from your lens, and we look at it like all men just want to have sex, right? That's about this generation. You don't know shit about it. Your mindset is coming from the 90s to 2000s.
But
And
you gotta
we
start
don't-
teaching
and we
people
say-
like,
and
okay,
it's so-
you want to
you
be
can't
grown, wash the dishes, take out the trash, and the rent on you this month. Because I mean, once you have a baby and you do it's going like I'm saying. You gotta.
Yeah.
It's
That
going.
was hard.
That's what's.
Yeah.
You gotta
You
make
won't
them.
nothing be around fucking.
You gotta make
won't
them feel
nothing-
like,
yeah.
man, fucking. You know, it ain't worth it right now. You feel me? You gotta figure out
You
their
own another
goals.
fuck, you own another pay some bills.
So do you know what your son want to be when he get older? What did he tell you he want to be?
You know, everybody want to be an NBA player, but he cut hair and
Okay, so he wanna be
cut
a
grass
barber.
right now.
He would do he own a lawnmower?
No.
Exactly. That's giving him a lawnmower and giving him opportunities to go make money would take his mind off fucking. Because now he thinking like,
Fuck
man,
no.
I got.
Fuck
I mean,
no.
but
Fuck
look,
no.
hear me out though.
Fuck no.
You
These
land
horny
there
ass
with
little boys.
you land there with no lawnmower, you gonna be fucking all day. You feel me?
Yeah.
Facts.
He said he land there with no
For
lawnmower. You
real.
gonna
You
be
want to be a
fucking all
barber?
day.
We get you some clippers. You want to
We
cut
gonna
grass? We
kill
get you a
that.
lawnmower.
Hey,
We gonna kill the idle time with
You know what's
dreams
so
and
crazy?
aspirations.
Idle time is
Yeah,
the
dead
devil's
time.
child.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy, Los? She got a little thing where she cut his ass off for weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like in school or something, but she got a little thing where she was like, okay, for the next 2 weeks, we ain't gonna talk.
Cause she got stuff she want to accomplish.
Yeah,
and
school
she
and
know
all that
that
stuff, yeah.
having sex and doing all that will deteriorate her dreams.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have talked with all my girls, right? You're a parent, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
I'm not oblivious to it because I'm looking at it from my lens. Her mother was a young parent. I was a young parent. We raised them at an age where we didn't know what the fuck we was doing.
Kids
They
raising
saw
kids.
so much dumb shit in our house from the fact of we didn't know what the fuck we was doing at that age. We wilding, police, she going to jail, I'm going to jail, all this shit going on in the household. We just now getting to a point where now we understand life as adults and we trying to provide a better life and put them in situations to succeed, right? So what did she pick up on? The dumb shit or what we doing now? But I'm not oblivious to it because I know how the fuck I was.
But
That's how I feel.
but
Caleb really don't talk though. Like
That's a lot.
I ain't never heard her voice. I swear I ain't never heard her voice.
I can't say how she act over the, you know what I'm saying? They never gonna be, they say
who they gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, I can teach her right from wrong and how she go out and do the fuck she want to do. It's a reflection on me. Kind of.
That's why I said that. Go back to the conversation we had earlier. It's hard to raise this generation because you can treat them as, tell them everything they need to know, and they still go out and do the opposite.
It's like they know everything. This just I don't know what they
It's just
know
everything, man.
Teaching them that.
Ain't no internet taught a nigga how to
Fuck
work their ass.
no. Fuck no.
That's what I think. When we grew up, we didn't have internet.
Fuck no.
That was
We
the
had,
best, and that was the
we
best
had
way to ever have
nothing.
it.
No cell phones.
Only way you know
no
everybody was
nothing.
outside, you had to find out.
And guess what? When we got home, you eat what I cook or you don't eat shit. Don't open that refrigerator. Don't do nothing.
Now they no disrespect to my family, bro. I didn't eat McDonald's. I was old enough to buy that shit.
Exactly.
Imagine you use
I didn't either.
Ate that shit.
Noodles,
Imagine you
hamburgers
use
and beans,
mama
fried
car.
bologna
Come on, bro.
sandwiches.
And you had to ask for that shit.
Man,
Go in the refrigerator by yourself?
you better not open my goddamn
Get
refrigerator.
your ass slapped to the floor. Get your ass slapped to sleep.
That's crazy.
Fuck who you call?
Nowadays, your
My
son
kid's cooking right now.
Nowadays-
They probably cooking up right now.
nowadays-
And she done cook.
With new grease. Keep using new grease.
Nowadays-
use that same grease. I don't give a fuck.
Nowadays, you
cook
can
a
have
burger
dinner on the
in that
table, and your daughter come out like, man, I don't like that.
And cook something.
I
and
don't
get
eat
something else
cheese.
neat.
And cook
Or
some
they get it Uber eating and coming.
With
And
your
you
money.
better not say shit.
With
Get
your money,
ass
though.
put out.
That's crazy.
You better not say a motherfucking
That's why.
thing.
That's why I
You
was
should have
telling
spent
people
all that money
it
on
really
weed.
ain't how
You
you
should have my baby
raise
some
nobody
McDonald's,
nowadays. That raising somebody, man.
Okay, how do we combat that as parents? How do you combat that situation?
Go back to old school. Chain the refrigerator up.
Chain that bitch
Cook
down.
before they get out of school, and you gonna eat what the fuck I cook, or you gonna starve.
Facts.
It's so fucked up. If I was to tell one of them kids,
They will punch the holes in the wall. I'm
no,
telling you.
I ain't talking about. No, it's they be in my shit like 20 deep.
Kids.
Oh, no exaggeration. My son got the whole football and basketball team, that motherfucker, every day. My wife cook for their ass all day, every day. But they respectful
have
because they not-
respectful to the
I couldn't-
motherfucker.
But you gotta
I can't
go.
have company.
And they only
No,
like that
hell
at
no, my
your.
mama
They only
do
like
that
that
shit.
at your house is because it ain't like that at their house. If they mom cook, home cook, like we was a house back in the day where everybody came to. My mama cooked. My mama was that strict parent.
Right.
That mama was that motherfucker that stand on
Your
business.
mom was comfortable with you being
Exactly.
there, knowing you wouldn't
Yeah,
do
that's
shit.
why that's my
You
wife.
comfortable
do it.
with him?
I
Hey,
don't
y'all
give a
come
fuck
over
what
here.
they do.
I'm ready for you to go to my house and your house.
Facts.
Cause I don't know,
Facts.
y'all might be at somebody else shit, smoking
Man,
weed,
shooting.
gang banging, doing all that extra shit. Come right here.
Nowadays-
and I'll put my hands on their ass. Come on over
Nowadays,
here.
man,
Y'all chill.
kids will be 5 deep and don't even know that they other homeboy about to kill somebody. And then they be caught in that situation. That's my fear, is my motherfucking innocent child hanging with people to try
Yeah,
to
baby,
be
I gotta call you
cool
back.
and something end up happening.
And cause now,
And now it's on me.
Yeah.
I might tell you, bro, I gotta go cash a check. You pull up to that bank, I rob that motherfucker, come back and jump in the car, we all going
We
to
all
jail.
going to jail.
facts. And niggas ain't real no more to say, man, he ain't had nothing to do with
He
it.
gonna say he did it. So it was him. I
He
wasn't
had
nowhere
nothing to do
around.
with that.
He
He had
know
nothing
he
to
just
do
went
with
that
that.
motherfucker. He did it.
Yeah.
The biggest fear is the kid getting in a car with the wrong motherfucker, getting in a wreck. They kid
That's why I
getting
love my
kidnapped,
son
being with the
friends.
wrong motherfucker.
All them
Like,
little boys had their own mindset. They ain't no followers.
I hate
Because
that.
They ain't
the
no
area,
group of
the area,
goofies
the
like
area
they
that we
cool
in,
as
bro. You
hell.
gotta understand, right? You go back to Chicago, I go back to Montgomery, Alabama, bro. We was on dumb shit
It'll
every
be
day.
back the same.
And
We
I
gonna
don't think
dump
our
shit
kids.
every
I
day.
don't think our kids. I know my kids will make it.
It's no way. It's no way. Greg thrive in that environment, bro. It's no way. I don't care what you say, bro. I don't care what you say.
No.
It's impossible. If I take my kids back to Alabama right now, bro, the God is true, bro. Right now, if you're not trapping in Montgomery, Alabama, you ain't shit. The average income is about $20,000. Imagine that. What the fuck can you do with $20,000 and you making that annually?
But look, with $20,000, houses is $20,000 too, though.
Okay, cool.
So how you gonna feed your kids?
Let's,
and all the rest of that?
let's say $20,000 is the
To
average
buy
income,
the motherfucking
right?
house.
But the average
With
rent, the
Alabama?
average rent is, let's say, the average rent at that time was like what? Let's say $700, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you making $850 a month. I mean, let's say you make $850 every week, bro. You know, like I know, bro. You was
Yeah.
fucking struggling.
Yeah.
You
But
struggling.
But it was crazy though, because back then when I wasn't making as much, I had less problems.
Man,
So
I
you
swear.
thought
When
so
I
you
was
thought-
broke,
So you thought.
I
Let me tell you why I went peace. You got $10 to your name every day, right? You spend $5 on food. You got
You on
$5
your way to the
left,
airport?
right? You're not experiencing shit.
Okay.
You're not
What time
gaining
you land?
shit. You
Seven
ain't
what?
experiencing shit. That $5 only gonna take you so far every single
what?
day.
facts.
It's a cap on what you're doing every single day. You only going to $5 spots. You
What's
never gonna go to a $20, $30 spot ever in your life, right? Now you start making $300
Oh,
a
you
day.
talking about Nike
You
tag.
in a whole
You
nother
in, the steak,
environment.
you in the motherfucking steakhouse.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
you gotta
cuz.
pick it up West Nile.
What would you tell your younger self today that you didn't know back then?
Oh, that's a good question. I think if I can go back to that time frame,
What would you do different?
fuck being cool, bro. Get your lesson. You got talent. Do this, right? Like put all your energy and time into this and be great now for later, right? Don't try to be so cool now that
you
it
fuck
costs you later, right?
Because them
I think like I was so focused on being grown and like trying to be independent. I had 2 jobs at 17, right? I had 3 kids. I was so focused on trying to be so grown. Fuck that, bro. Just be a child and live in the moment. Like focus on
Bro,
being great
tell
later.
me.
The seed that you plant today is gonna blossom in 10 years. Right? At that moment, I'm having 3 kids. I don't know how to be a daddy. Right?
But you
So
cool
now they-
though. But to the naked eye, you
I'm that
cool.
nigga.
You that nigga.
I'm that nigga. But,
kids.
Not to the neck, eye to the real eye.
To the real.
but at the same time, fast forward. Mind you, I had 3 kids. I don't know how to be a dad. I'm still living life. Now I'm on child support for 2 of those kids. Now I'm in out of jail for child support. All those dreams I had, them bitches out the door.
Fade away.
I'm working like a motherfucker now
One by
because
one.
now I didn't know how to be a daddy. So now I'm on child support. I didn't understand how to be a daddy. Nobody taught me how to be a daddy. Now I'm on child support for 2 kids. Some shit I tried to do to be grown. Nobody taught me that being grown come with consequences. It's real
Major
life.
consequences.
It's real life to this shit. It's real shit go on with you trying to do what the fuck you want to do. I go back, no, bro, be a kid. You want to play sports, but put all your energy in being great in that. If it don't work, cool. It's cool. It's okay. Everybody don't make it.
Everybody gonna
But put 100% effort in, and then you find out where it takes
But
you.
you gotta try somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere, bro. And when you start it, don't quit it. Put 100% into that.
If I go back in time, I'd be the same way, man. I stopped trying to be the best dressed, the most popular, the most, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you say you will be the same way? Or
No, I would not be that way.
Not be that way. Okay.
Instead of sitting and being a class clown and the motherfucker who always got something to say, or the
Facts.
motherfucker who always the first to speak and the first to try to lead people, I would have fell back. You feel me?
Facts.
Because I realized, like,
the loudest
man,
is the weakest.
bro, I realized, like, now that I was weak as hell. So motherfucking, your mouth so big that you didn't realize, bro, how weak you was, man.
I'm asking you this. Do you think at that time that you was that way because you was running from something or trying to cover up something? Like, or that was just naturally you? Or was you trying to sacrifice something? Like, you wouldn't get enough attention at home or some shit like that?
See, it was more like I was just trying to be the man in every aspect. I always try to be the best at what I did. Like, as far as like if we getting dressed, I want to be the best dressed.
So I'm
class
saying
clown, I want to be the best class clown.
If we want to class, if you want to be an ass, I want to be the best ass in
right.
class. You
So
feel me?
you wanted to like flamboyant. You wanted to stick out like
Yeah,
the
I was
same
exactly.
Okay.
But I realized, like, being like that, it can go either way, because being like that molded me to who I am today.
I was just about to
now
ask you.
that I know that I already done did all of that, so now I'm grown, and the people back then that didn't have much nothing, now they trying to pop their shit. But I'm already at that age where
It don't matter no
I got
more.
kids, I got a wife, I'm chill, I'm good.
I was just about to ask you, like,
So-
you think the positive was that molded you now, and you just, you know what I'm saying, just
the
spoke
positive I had back then, like I said, man, I believe my
on. From that moment to
my
from that moment
biggest
to now.
positive was just having all out confidence in myself. Like, as far as like,
And that came from wanting to be the
Exactly.
best at everything.
yeah. So you got to look at it. Now I'm a barber. Now I want to be the best barber. You feel what I'm saying?
And it matters now because
It
you focus
it
on
matters
just that.
because
right.
it didn't matter back then. I was just trying to be the best at nothing.
Nothing. But now
Now I'm the best at everything.
Right,
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was the best at fucking nothing.
Right.
You feel me?
Now to the shit that matter, you had a mentality of being the best at what matters.
Exactly. And what would you tell your younger self today? What would you do different that you didn't do back then today?
I tell myself to save it.
Everything.
For later.
Not just the money, shit. Just I would have told my shit, save my money and shit. And them niggas ain't my friends. So
but our mom told us that. Them niggas ain't your friends.
my wife, she used to tell me, them niggas don't like you, they need you.
Ooh.
But a lot of people,
That's tough.
A lot of people don't hang with people they like. They hang with people they need.
Facts.
A lot of women ain't with the man that they like. But you got to think though, that was a blessing in disguise because now y'all going on 13, 14 years?
Nah, I've been my wife.
2012.
That was 7 to 6.
Okay,
Y'all
but
got
y'all was married in 2012.
13, yeah, I married her in
Yeah,
13.
13 years married. Been
Y'all don't
together
know.
16.
Y'all don't know nothing else.
Exactly.
Y'all don't know nothing else.
All I know.
If you left her right now, you wouldn't even probably be able to survive.
I
You're a
wouldn't.
caveman to the world right now. You're a caveman.
they
You don't even
always-
know what. You don't even know how to approach another female. Like what would you say to another female? At that
I got a wife. But a guy, like, you know when I really gave it up? Like, the last 3 girls I had sex with, the whole time I was having sex with them, I'm looking at the window, I'm like, she watching me.
Yo, lady.
She watching me.
Conscious.
And look, every
You're
time,
conscious.
listen, and I come in the house, and one time she give me his head, she was like, you had sex with another woman. But I had been took a shower. It was like yesterday. I didn't get all.
No,
she like
you got to
I'm
think
like,
though.
What the fuck?
But it
Energy.
go back to this, right?
This bitch leave something in my
Energy.
ears?
Energy travel.
Energy.
So that trauma, that hurt, that guilt that you felt from another woman,
push that into
you
her.
push that in her. So when she come home and she don't feel herself, it's because you done fucked up.
And you gotta understand, you love her. You feel so guilty. Like, why I did that
Why
shit?
you whispering, nigga? She ain't in here.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
And then it go even deeper than that. When you find yourself as a man of God, when you find yourself in that Bible and in that, you know what I'm saying, you guilty just off association. God see you. Nobody else see you but God. You
Your
feel me?
conscience fucking with
If she believe in God and God see you, it go all the way back down.
Like
triangle.
a triangle.
Triangle.
So ain't nothing you
Triangle
can
effect.
do that you think you getting away. That's why that saying came. What's done in the
Everything's
dark
gonna come to
is
the
gonna
light.
come to the light.
you
Stop
knew,
doing shit in the dark.
you knew you
and
fucked
it won't
up.
come to the light.
You knew you fucked
You
up.
are fucked
And
up.
That's like taking a black light over a black room, a black light over a dark room. You gonna see all the cum, you gonna see everything. When you turn the light on, you don't see nothing.
I can't fix myself to even talk to another woman, bro.
No, because
worth it. It ain't
it's
worth
not
it.
worth it, man.
It's not worth it.
It's 22,000 HIV cases in every fucking state. You feel what I'm saying? When you got something good at home, man, that should be.
Man, I said,
That should
listen,
be
my
that should be all
wife,
you
my
need.
nephew now.
He go to jail for it.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna give you a situation like this. He in jail for murder, but okay, these dudes had jumped on my little homie Tip, and we had strapped up on our way over there. And I was finna hop the wall like to their hood. We had all we had to do was drop this wall, and we was in the back of their hood. And by the time I put my hand up like this, my phone was ringing. I looked down, I'm like, it's nothing. I'm like, what? That lady said, I feel like you finna do something stupid.
Oh yeah, y'all
My
got soul
right-handed
ties.
guy on both of my kids. Tip and them still hopped that what's his name. Dion got off. Dion did 15 years straight.
For that situation that you
Same
did.
situation.
That you didn't hop the gate.
He did 15 straight.
But see, when you with
So,
a
let me ask y'all
God-fearing,
this.
when you with a God-fearing woman though, that energy gonna travel all the way through. She know exactly when you finna do some shit. You don't. It's just that thought.
Just out the blue.
She
Why
just
you
be
call me and
thinking
say
like,
you feel like I'm
damn.
gonna do something
Let
stupid?
me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all, since you say that, perfect. What do y'all think about woman's intuition?
That's the
best.
greatest thing God ever gave us.
But it's
And
I
in
don't
a
think
good thing, it's in a good way though, because if you get caught for cheating, like they head on. But if it's like a snaky ass, some sneaky ass nigga or
She
a bust
know.
a play, you
She
finna go
know.
bust.
She know.
Like, nah, what?
how many times have I'm
They
asking?
be right.
I know. I'm not saying that. How many times have that intuition led to positivity? I'm just asking. Like, because so often they use it for negativity versus the positive, right? Like they be feeling some positive shit, but don't speak it. But as soon as they feel like the energy off and some shit negative,
intuition.
But you got to think though, positive energy, you don't feel that. That's normal. Negative energy.
Gotcha.
what you
Okay,
feel.
okay,
When you
okay.
feel.
Perfect. That's cool.
Because you got to
That's
think
cold.
though, if we
Yeah.
together and we always had a good relationship, it's all
It's
positive.
natural, so you're not.
The moment I feel one thing that's off, you doing some dumb shit.
Gotcha.
You usually kiss me when you got home,
But today you did it.
but today you did.
Why you didn't kiss me today?
I don't know. but look though, seriously, that's how
That's
it
tough.
be.
That's
It's kind of
tough.
like, man, they know you when you don't know yourself. It's been plenty
That's the
times.
saddest part
Look, it's
about
been
that
plenty
lady.
times, bro, where we'll crash out. We'll think about doing some crazy ass shit because we don't know ourselves.
Ooh. That's
She
tough.
will remind you of who you
are.
is.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
That's why
tough.
it's like when a woman
They-
tell you something, man. I know you don't want to listen. I know you might be busy. I know you want to run and do your thing with your guys. But nigga, sit down and listen
Sure.
to what she got to say before you leave, and she might could have saved your life.
Hey, so
God
around-
put her here to make us
Comfortable.
comfortable enough to lead the fucking house.
Ooh.
If she ain't comfortable in you with leading the house, you're not the man of the
It
family.
definitely took beauty to tame the beast. That's the only thing that can tame a
It's
beast.
impossible, man. When a God, like my woman sit me down, she like, God just want me to pray for you. You feel me? Any busy man would have been like, babe, just do it later. And I could have got killed that night.
Facts. Facts.
Now that prayer might would have installed something in me to where it's like, dang, maybe I'm gonna just stay home, babe. I don't feel it.
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
And that whole time you stayed home, now your homeboy done got smoked at the same place
That
you
you
thought
was
you was
I'm
going
gonna push
to.
up on you anyway. Send me the
That's
address. I'm
tough.
gonna push up on you.
That's tough.
So when I tell my woman I go home, I'm like, man, I'm trying to
I'm
step
on my
out
way.
tonight. She be like, I just don't tonight.
it ain't
Just
comfortable. It ain't
just-
good.
Just
Yeah,
stay home, babe. You ain't missing nothing.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I want to slam the door and be like, man, go nowhere. Man, fuck this shit. But then
Yeah.
I think about it,
She
and then
right.
I hear what happened that night.
'Cause everything
and I be
that-
like, oh, I'm
Everything
so
that
glad I
really
didn't go.
everything that really matters to you is in that house.
In that
Everything.
house. I
Everything that
promise
really
you.
matters to you is in
Hey,
that
listen,
house.
The part is, everything outside the house want what's in your house.
Mm-hmm.
You hang with niggas day in, day out trying to get you to fuck certain bitches just so he can have
you,
Yo, bitch.
just
so he can get you away
just
from
like
that
I
bitch.
said earlier, Stefan Diggs, son, his best friend to fuck all.
So he can get Cardi B.
Nothing ass
Nigga play a
nigga.
dirty game, boy.
Dirty ass nigga.
He'll play
That's
all the
why I
time.
never invite a man into my personal space.
Because it's all you never know the
It's
ulterior
not
motives.
genuine, bro.
You don't know the
That's
motives.
why that's
It's
one
not.
thing I
You don't know
got.
that. I agree with you to a certain degree. But do you ever feel like you missed a blessing by thinking that way? Because sometimes certain people are genuine.
Because
Like, I don't want nothing from you.
Look, one thing about a blessing, right? If you miss it the first time, not
It'll
being
double back.
it'll-
It'll go back when you ready for it. When you understand.
Sometimes a blessing won't bless you because you ain't ready,
Ready
for it.
Facts. Facts.
How many
Where
times
Mike
God
came
was
from.
like, man, I want to make him a millionaire, but right now he
He gonna
ain't
blow
ready.
it. He gonna blow it.
Right
He'll be
now-
dead. If I give him the money
Look,
today, he gonna die.
He gonna die.
He gonna die.
I'm gonna wait till that nigga 38.
Go sniff the line.
Would have gave me $1 million back in the
You'd
day.
have been dead. Or been broke.
You give me that same $1 million, I believe my blessings coming right back around. I just gotta
Gotcha.
stay on course. The moment you get off course, you miss your blessing.
Facts. Facts.
The problem is we walk this narrow path and people be like, man, bro, just do this, do that. No, because the moment I do this, when my path is straightforward and I go sideways, I'm missing shit.
And you know when mine go wrong, I could be doing great. The second I cheat, money, jail, it's like everything automatically fall apart every
When
time.
you do wrong, you get wrong.
Every time.
It don't matter what it
bro.
is. It don't matter what it is in life.
Because you don't know what your wife praying for at night. That's the problem.
Oh, and she praying every night for
But
something.
look, but you not.
Facts.
Facts.
So God looking out for her, not you.
Ooh.
When she tell you to sit down and read this scripture, don't be too busy to read, because you might find your blessing in that scripture.
Or
She
what
are,
she's saying.
a
Or what she's
woman was
saying.
put here to tell us what we need to do.
You ever thought about being a motivational speaker?
Nah. No, I'm just saying though, like, it's just so hard to like, cause we so busy providing, protecting, and leading the family that we forget to pray. We forget to count our blessings. Like, it's times where we got shit that we ain't supposed to have.
We're using logic to live.
Exactly.
1 + 1 is 2. I gotta go get this money to feed everybody around me.
Plus 2
You
is
be
4.
praying a lot?
Yeah, yeah. And I didn't, and put it like this, I didn't start praying until I met my wife. We got an actual podcast called Marriage and Mimosas where we sit down and we pray and we talk about marriage while we drinking our mimosas, and when we touch on every subject You know what I'm saying? Like the energy, the sex demons, the incubus, succubus, all that. You know what I'm saying? When you having different energies that travel, that's why I stopped eating meat. Cause I know if I eat that animal and he just got killed, then I'ma have that energy, and my energy is not gonna die. You feel me?
It travels forever.
You
It's
eating
just,
flesh.
it's bouncing. It's bouncing.
You eating
It's
flesh
You're not
and blood.
supposed to eat meat though.
You eating flesh and blood from an animal. And what does a dead carcass do in the stomach? You can't digest for 3 days.
It's rot.
It rot in your stomach, maggots, worms. That's why a lot of people die of parasites, gut infection. It's what you is. They say you are what you eat. Some days niggas be pigs. Some days niggas is
What you eat? I mean,
what God put. If it don't grow on a tree, I ain't eating it.
Yeah.
You think they will sell liquor that's man-made in the store but won't sell weed? God planted the weed to cure cancer, to make you eat.
They
to
spraying
help
so much
out.
shit now on it.
No, I'm talking about the back then, the Reggie.
Yeah.
That's the real.
That's
Bring me
real
back
weed.
then.
Yeah. On top of with that, what is that? Like you can't find no men.
No,
Jamaica. Your
Jamaica.
life.
No,
Jamaica.
no, you can't find it there either. That's why they just put the hurricane, a man-made hurricane, through Jamaica, because Jamaica got all of the natural herbs. You got to think though. When these man-made came, they changed the soil. And when you change the soil, the plants
Organic,
you usually plant,
it don't grow.
It don't grow the same.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you go in the backyard, there was apples on that tree. Nowadays, find a tree in America right now with an apple on it.
Have you ever saw a real banana? I never.
It ain't the long yellow ones. It's the short brown ones. They small and fat.
God.
Ever since I stopped eating meat, I tapped into another dimension. Whatever that animal went through, you going through it. Break it down like this. What do you eat an animal for?
To get full.
No, protein.
Putting the food in my mouth and chewing.
Is that protein?
So they say.
Yeah, okay.
It
Now
depends
put it
on
like
the
this.
grams,
Every animal you eat that you claim that you eating for protein, they don't eat animals.
No animals eat.
So why can't you bypass the animal and eat the plant?
That's tough.
Because they lied to you and told you that the plants ain't got protein.
Ooh.
So how the fuck is a goddamn gorilla that big?
That's
How
all
is a
they
horse
eat.
that big?
That's all they eat.
But look,
That's
check
all
this,
they
nothing but
grass.
fucking grass.
And they live long as hell.
Elephant.
Too.
And you ever seen a fucking horseback?
Them
Man, you ever seen a gorilla? The
Strong
motherfuckers
fuck.
is eating plants.
Facts.
Out here eating oxtails, but the fucking
I ain't never saw an ox.
But no, that ain't even a kicker. Oxtails come from a cow tail.
Yeah, they said that.
Not an ox.
Not an ox.
They said, sell me one ox in America.
2022, they already released genetic modified meat.
Facts.
Meat can be grown in the lab.
I saw a video where that tilapia motherfucker put that shit in water and squeezed it, bro. That shit.
You saw the
back.
the eggs they was
But no,
making?
let me get a little deeper than that. Every fish on this earth have a herpes simplex virus. Google it right now. Mark it up.
Every human born with a form of herpes, though.
Because of what? They said it was a sexually transmitted disease, but what if it was just me on this earth? How could I get it?
That's tough.
Just come out the water bumpy and lumpy. Herpes.
That's crazy.
But they do say that you cannot transmit a herpes virus from a fish. You only can get it through another human.
And if they active.
Cap.
Think so?
I know virgins that got herpes.
That's crazy.
Your mom didn't.
She can't pass it down.
You had it because you are what you eat. If you eat herpes, guess what? You herpes
sandwich.
And what black people say kills all germs. Man, if I cook it on 400 degrees, nigga, nah, man. Stop it.
You don't think so? See, you in a different...
Put it like this. If you had herpes, niggas cooked you at 400 and still ate you. You don't
they
think
got
that?
herpes.
I'm just saying. You don't think that shit gonna?
Yeah, they got herpes.
No matter what the fuck degree it is.
Yeah.
I want to ask you guys, have y'all ever tried the stocks and bonds thing where you be looking at the computer, stocks go up and down? Like, have you ever tried to invest in money?
I don't. Because I think everything like that is man-made. But I think it's always a bigger, it's bigger than what we think. I think all of that betting and all that shit, I think it's demonic.
Control. It's control.
And what's control?
It's control.
It's demonic.
It's control.
God never controlled. He gave you an option and you chose what option you want. I never told you to do this. I just set it out there and you had a choice.
Sports betting is a billion.
It's all demonic,
They
man.
just got so many people got caught up with sports bet. I'm cool on that. I know I wanted to get in stocks and bonds
But it's a $1 billion corporation, right? Somebody owns that. I'm not gonna put it in the best interest of you. I'm putting it in the best interest of me. I'm gonna profit, and the only way I profit is if you lose.
The NBA,
Correct?
another thing, the NBA was down.
on the rating.
They started sports betting.
No, they didn't. They traded Luka to the Lakers and gave the Maverick the first round pick
for Cooper
with a
Flag.
0.3
chance of winning.
They won.
But look though, but put it like this though: if
But
I
they
own the
play with our
NBA,
I'm gonna put it in the best interest of me.
God don't own the NBA.
Facts.
He don't make decisions for us. He make decisions for his fucking self.
Hey, somebody got to pay him.
Somebody
That's
gotta
how I
pay
never
him.
look worried about no
Somebody gotta
president.
pay
Somebody
him.
got to pay Trump. Shit, he still get paid.
Exactly.
So he ain't the man. Whoever paying him
It's
is
the man. Whoever pay him is the man.
Families. And then I didn't know all of them besides Trump. Every last president was some kin to each other. All the government and the food stamps and all that shit. Do y'all think he doing right?
No, hell no. I think he doing what's in the best interest of himself and his colleagues.
He got us out of that the first time though.
So you say can you pinpoint?
Did he get
Can you
your? Did he
pinpoint
get
that?
our?
Do you
people
know
out
that?
of-
Like, can you look at
Okay.
something and say?
No, I was asking.
No, I get it.
No.
Take a food stamp. Take a food stamp is putting you more in
But
poverty.
yeah, put you more.
In a sense, I like from I like we don't get them no more, so I can say that
Every man
it
on-
does affect us. Like that's why we need that shit, right?
No,
Man,
You
No,
don't.
no.
That's what I'm going. That's what I'm going. That's what I'm
You don't.
going. That's what I'm going with it. You
you
don't.
think you need it.
You think you need
It's
it.
in all in the mind.
Exactly.
Man,
Exactly.
Put it like this: if you was born with a link card and then they take it away from you at when you 3 years old, nigga, you gonna be like you lost a piece of your life.
But you weren't
But if
born
you would have
with that.
never started with that link card,
It wouldn't have mattered.
it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't matter.
You hear me?
You 1,000 over every problem that you
'Cause
have
I'm
ever
still
faced.
here.
Exactly. You still here.
That's
Still
why I
here.
tell everybody, man. Like, you just gotta stay true to yourself. You feel me?
That's
Like,
it. That's all.
if you don't, if
Fuck
you
the
got
game,
doubts
stay
of
true to
yourself, then
yourself.
you might lose the fight.
That's hard though, bro. When you at the bottom, right? When you at the absolute bottom, and every problem that you can possibly have is on top of you.
Okay.
It's hard to look up and see that light, but you gotta believe that you can see that light when it ain't no light.
That bitch.
That's
dead.
hard to do.
Put proper steps in place, man, everything will go right. You feel me? If you just skip, a lot of people like to jump on a ladder without climbing that motherfucker.
Facts.
You miss all the
Scale
proper
right up that
steps.
motherfucker.
If that tunnel is 50 miles long and you just
You
on
gotta
mile
walk
one-
for 50 miles.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
If you give up on 48, you will never see
you
your
never
life.
see it.
You'll never see it.
You'll never see it.
A
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying.
give up before they even, and 90% of people die before they even reach their true reason why God put you here.
I pray every night. Show me my
How do you
purpose.
find your true potential? Like, how do you know if you was in great basketball, football? How you know you found out you?
No,
It wasn't
you
no
don't- it
purpose.
ain't-
It,
look.
it ain't that because you ain't that. You ain't that. It's not that. Purpose, bro. Your purpose might be sitting right here, right now, talking to us
You-
and giving game up. That could be your purpose, but you overlooking it because it's something small. And it ain't
No.
generating $1 million.
No,
purpose
because
might not make you a millionaire. It just may not make you a millionaire. Your purpose might change somebody else's life
Your
to be
purpose
great. You
is
might
strong.
save a life in the midst of your purpose.
Everybody else. What I tell people, don't try to be me, bro. I'm already taken.
Facts.
Be yourself.
Facts.
Your purpose is right there in that Bible. You read, and then one day it's gonna click like, I was supposed to be a pastor. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to pick up old people that couldn't walk and take them and go cash their check and grocery
Something as
shop.
simple as that, right?
You feel me?
As humans, we are supposed to pay it forward. It's a movie called Pay It Forward. You're supposed to pay it forward, right? Somebody paid the way so you can do something just a little bit easier than somebody did before you.
Fact.
Your purpose will never make you money. They say, "Oh, my purpose is a football player." No, you just great at that. you just good at
You
that.
have good genetics.
You have to get
But you got
yeah.
to think 80% of niggas who play football don't even like football. Like Jokic said, he played basketball because he
'Cause
had
he take care of
skill,
family.
but his real purpose is he loved horses and wild and livestock. I found my purpose at 14 when I was cutting hair, and I felt like I can do this for the rest of my life for free if I had to.
Oh, you been cutting that shit before? Sir?
Yeah, I've been covered like
Oh,
21 years.
this your joint right here?
This whole shop, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a couple here. I just got my hair cut yesterday. I got to come check you out.
Yeah. So that's what I tell them. Like, I knew that was my purpose. I knew, like, once I put them smile on people's faces and I can be a mentor and I can talk to you while I'm cutting your hair and give you advice and take in advice. That's why when every time you sit down, where you work, where you come from, let's get to know it. I hate people that sit in my chair and they don't have a purpose.
Don't want no game.
Don't walk it or shit like that.
As a man, I'm gonna figure out in the first 10 seconds of meeting you
Who you are.
What are you here for? What are you?
So you could been cut my hair for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
A year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah.
First 10 seconds, what did you get?
Family, man. Take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying?
100% right.
Ain't in the streets, but can be.
Okay.
Like you can tell, like, just off the posture when people sit in the chair.
Confidence.
People be slumped down. I'm like, bro, put your chest up a little bit, sit back.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Niggas don't even be knowing what type of haircuts they want. That you ain't found your purpose, bro.
Fast. You don't even know what kind of haircut you want. You don't
You
know
come
who
in
you
this
is.
chair, you tell me, taper, mid tape, no C cut, boo bop 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 bop. I'm like, oh, he got his shit together.
Right.
You sit in my chair, I'm like, man, bro, I don't know, what should I do? It's like, oh,
You don't even know who you is.
Oh.
You don't even know who you are.
you's a goof. I be sitting there like, oh, so I can really.
Hey, that's crazy.
So I be sitting there like I can do anything.
That's crazy. Something as simple as a haircut can define who you are.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because in the first 10 seconds you sit down, and I'm gonna ask you. I'm like, what's the word? Nigga, it's just your tone. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I know the arrogant people. I know the people the young boys who would probably shoot me if I fuck they line. And I know a lot, like, I hate a person that sit down and can't say nothing. I can't cut you because
Or
I'm
can't
scared of
comprehend.
We ain't connecting.
you don't know yourself. You
Yeah.
don't respect me.
Yeah,
People who
that's
don't know
crazy.
themselves will not respect you.
Facts.
But yeah, man, we're gonna wrap it up, man. That was season 1, episode 1. So catch us here, like, just follow the page and we're gonna get it going, man. But before we go, I wanna ask you a question, man. In 10 seconds, man, get a younger generation some advice that will make them a better man.
If I get a youngest advice, man, in 10 seconds, man, put them guns down, man. Listen, it's more to the world than what you see. It's way, way, way more than the world than what you see and what's in front of you, man. Believe in what you're doing and do what you believe, man. And just, that's it. That's it.
Man, give them some advice, man.
Right is right, wrong is wrong, as long as the outcome is income.
Exactly. You feel me? Don't do the crime.
You can't do the
Can't
time. Facts.
Hey, and we're gonna wrap it up right there, man. Hey, check us out on YouTube, Break the Bank TV, man. And we're gonna be here, man. We out.